Hello, P4 students. Welcome again in our Math 4 class, and this is Miss Claire. Let's continue our lesson for Chapter 1, Place Value and Rounding Larger Numbers. You will learn the lessons, compare and order numbers, round numbers to the nearest 10, 100, and 1,000, and also round numbers to the nearest 10,000 and 100,000. The learning outcomes for these lessons are to understand the relative size of quantities, to compare and order positive numbers using the symbols equal, greater than, and less than. Round numbers to the nearest 10, 100, and 1,000, and also to round numbers to the nearest 10,000 and 100,000. Okay, P4, are you ready to learn? Come on, let's start. Okay, let's start with lesson G, compare and order numbers. I have here a chart with the numbers from 1 to 9 and with the different value of this number. So each number, children, have different value based on its placement in a number. For example, 1, it has different value. It could be 1, it could be 10, it could be 100, it could be 1,000, or 10,000, or 100,000, or even 1 million. It depends on where it is placed in a number. So the place value of that number. Now, I have here a picture of the universe or the outer space. It has the planets, our Earth, the Sun. It shows also the distance if we travel around the Earth, the Jupiter, and the Sun. So for the Earth, the distance is 40,075 kilometers. Jupiter is 439,264 kilometers. And for the Sun is 4,379,000 kilometers. Now let's compare and order these distances. Take a look. So if we are going to put them in a place value chart, the shortest distance is the 40,075, and it belongs to the Earth. The second, or the middle, is the 439,264. This one belongs to Jupiter. And the longest is the 4,379,000, and it's the longest, and this one belongs to the Sun. So let's answer this. The distance around Jupiter is greater than the distance around the Earth. However, the distance around Jupiter is, less than the distance around the Sun. So if we are going to order the distances from the shortest to the shortest is the Earth, followed by the Jupiter, and then the Sun, which is the longest distance. So this is how to compare and order distances or numbers, children. So how do we know that the Earth is the shortest or the smallest? Because the Earth consists only of 5 digits. Compared to Jupiter, it consists of 6-digit number. So the more the number of a digit, the more that the number is bigger or greater. And the Sun, it consists of 7 digits because it reaches million. Remember, million has 7 digits. So the number is big. Okay, so take note on that before. So this symbol also means greater than, and this symbol means less than. Take note. Okay, let's continue on lesson E, round numbers to the nearest 10, 100, and 1,000. Look at the pictures of some tall buildings or famous buildings in Asia. We have the Great Pyramid, Petronas Towers, Burj Khalifa, and Shanghai Tower. Kaz thinks that the Great Pyramid is about 150 meters high. Eddie thinks that the Petronas Towers are about 500 meters high. Do you agree with them? So during our class, we will discuss your answers. Now let's round numbers to the nearest 10. There are 2,133 pigs in basket A. 2,133 is between 2,130 and 2,140. However, this number is nearer to 2,130. Compare that 2,140. So 2,133 rounded to the nearest 10 is 2,130 because it's still near to this number. And this is the rule, children. To round number to the nearest 10, look at the digit in the ones place. The ones place is the digit 3. If the digit is less than 5, we round down. Since this is 3, we round down. But if this digit is more than 5 or 5, we will round up. Example, 2,138. The ones place is 8. This is more than 5. Therefore, we round up. So if we round 2,138 to the nearest 10, the answer is 2,140. Okay? Now let's round numbers to the nearest 100. There are 34,680 figs in basket C. 34,680 is around here. This number is nearer to what 100? Is it 34,600 or 34,700? Okay, is nearer to 34,700 than 34,600. This is very far. So if we round 34,680 to the nearest 100, the answer is 34,700 because it's nearer. And again, our rule states that to round the number to the nearest 100, look at the number in the tens place. Where is the tens place? This one, number 8. If the digit is less than 5, we round down. But this is 8. This is more than 5. It means we need to round up. That's why we make 34,700. But if we have 34,620, the number in the tens place is 2. This is less than 5, means we will round down. So if we round this number to the nearest 100, the answer is 34,600. Take note, children. Now let's go to round numbers to the nearest 1,000. There are 42,500 figs in basket D. 42,500 is around here. It is halfway or between 42,000 and 43,000. But this is already halfway, so we will going to round up. So 42,500 rounded to the nearest 1,000 is 43,000. Why? Because to round number to the nearest 1,000, look at the digit in the hundreds place. So hundreds place is the number 5. If the digit is less than 5, we round down. This is already 5, means we will round up. So that's why the answer is 43,000. But if we have 42,300, the number in the hundreds place is 3. And 3 is less than 5, means we round down. So if we round 42,300 to the nearest 1,000, the answer is 42,000. Okay, take note with that, children, about rounding numbers to the nearest 1,000. Okay, let's continue with rounding numbers to the nearest 10,000 and 100,000. Look at this picture. The moon is 384,400 kilometers away from the Earth. So how will the distance change if it is rounded to the nearest 10,000 kilometers or 100,000 kilometers? Okay? If you have something in your mind, you can share that during our class. Okay, I have here 84,000. So what is 84,000 when rounded to the nearest 10,000? Look at here, 84,000 is between 80,000 and 90,000. So remember, we are going to round it to the nearest 10,000. So we have 80,000 and 90,000. So 84,000 is nearer to 80,000, right? It's nearer here compared to 90,000. Therefore, when we round this number to the nearest 10,000, we will have 80,000. So when we round number to the nearest 10,000, look at the digit in the thousands place. What digit is in the thousand? The number 4 or digit 4. If the digit is less than 5, we round down. So we round down because this is lower than 5. But if the number is 5 or more, we round up. Example, 87,000. The digit in the 10,000 is 7 and this is more than 5. Therefore, we will round up. So if we round 87,000 to the nearest 10,000, that is 90,000. Okay? Now let's have round numbers to the nearest 100,000. We have two numbers here, 350,000 and 380,000. Let's round these two numbers to the nearest 100,000 or 100,000. 350,000 or 350,000 is halfway between 300,000 and 400,000. 380,000 is between 300,000 and 400,000, but it is nearer to, yes, 400,000 than 300,000. Since 350,000 is halfway between 300,000 and 400,000, when we round it to the nearest 100,000, that is 400,000. The same with 380,000, when round it to the nearest 100,000, that is 400,000. So children, remember that we round numbers to the nearest 100,000. Look at the digit in the 10,000s place. So the 10,000s place, the digit is number 5 and number 8. If the digit is less than 5, we round down. If the digit is 5, just like this, 350,000, or more, just like 380,000, we will round up. That's why the answer is 400 and 400,000. But if our number is 320,000, the digit in the tens place is 2. This is below 5, means we round down. So if we round this to the nearest 100,000, the answer is 300,000. So children, that's how to round numbers to the nearest 100,000. Okay, before, that's all about comparing and ordering numbers and also rounding numbers to the nearest 10, 100,000, 10,000, and 100,000. I will discuss more about this lesson during our class. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I hope that you learned a lot in this video. Always remember to stay safe and healthy. God bless everyone and have a great day.